Hey, this is Craig Ford with another Mayor's Minute. Thank you for joining us. We got beautiful weather here in the city of Gadsden, and this is my favorite part of the year. The leaves are turning with our mountain areas and Knock-a-Little Falls and all around the city. It's beautiful, and just thank God for all of His blessings for the city of Gadsden and everything that we're receiving. Let me tell you, some Christmas in Gadsden, you can't beat it. I'll put it up against any city in the country. We've already planned our Christmas parade. It's December the 5th. So if you're always wondering when the Christmas parade is, we're going to now make it a tradition that Gadsden's Christmas parade is going to be on the first Friday in December. So it kind of has the same mentality of the first Friday that we offer throughout the season when we have our first Friday events in downtown Gadsden. So the Gadsden Christmas parade will always be the first Friday of December. We're lighting the Christmas tree at the Christmas ice skating rink on Riverside Park, or what we call Christmas on the Coosa. It is going to be the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. We chose that date because a lot of family members come in from out of town, and then also we don't want to do it that Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, because a lot of people may be out of town. So we hope it will be a great event for if you have relatives coming in town. You can have them come and see the lighting of the Christmas tree that Wednesday night, and then we'll open up the ice skating rink. So we're excited about that. That's going to be a lot of fun. And we purchased our own bumper boats. So they will be on the ice also prior to the lighting of the Christmas tree, and we'll be able to offer that as another thing of entertainment. You know, don't ever tell me there's nothing to do in Gadsden, because let me tell you, we have been hopping. We've had Arttoberfest. I want to thank Councilwoman Dixie Minatra for her input and leadership on that project with the new Ritz Theater sign. We want to thank the board of directors and the people all associated with the Ritz Theater and how they have spiced that place up and the entertainment that they offer as far as in theater plays. We got a lot of talent here in Gadsden. If you haven't been to a theater play, you ought to look at it because it's a lot of fun and something to do. A nice night out on the town for a date and go see a theater play. You don't have to go somewhere like New York, Atlanta to do that. Also, a walk-through time just completed at Forest Cemetery. I want to thank Michael Rogers, here as city employee, and Puddin MacArthur and the board of directors at Walk-Through Time. They had a phenomenal turnout. It rained that morning. I asked Michael, are we still having it? And let me tell you, God showed His favor on Forest Cemetery that day because the sun came out. It was about 70 degrees, and probably, I don't know if it was a record crowd, but it looked probably the biggest crowd we've had. But what a great event, and to share the history of some of the people that are buried at that cemetery. We also will have completed Sunset Sips with Kay Moore, Downtown Gadsden Incorporated. That's always a wonderful event. She always sells out tickets. It's her big fundraiser for DGI. And it's just a beautiful place to be on Broad Street, and hopefully you'll be able to see some of the pictures as they're shared on Facebook as the sun sets and what we're doing on Broad Street Bridge. I want to give you an update a little bit about what's going on with the bond. You've heard a lot about it. The bond has almost been completed, probably few are signing some more documents and everything, but the projects have been identified. The projects, as you know, came from the GROW Master Plans, the first master plan we've had done in decades. And as I like to call it, it's the people's plan. So we took the projects from the GROW Master Plan, and that's what we're presenting, and that's what we're already in architectural services with, and engineering, and all that kind of good stuff. So it's amazing. I like to hear Councilman Steve Smith say periodically, boy, it's a good day to be in Gadsden because look at all the construction going on. The water board is building their reverse osmosis plant, which everybody's been anticipating. We're excited about that. It's good to see Gadsden growing. Somebody told me, said, we have a housing crisis. That's a bad problem, but a good problem. And we're also addressing that also, trying to find some additional land to bring into the county, or also looking at some potential housing developments using private developers. So that's something ongoing also as we're trying to solve another problem, which is good for growth. So a lot of growth happening. It's just, I continue to tell my wife, I think it's amazing. I was born and raised here, left here for 2 years, came back to see Gadsden growing at this pace. I'm 57 years old. It's the fastest I've ever seen Gadsden growing. So growth is great, but we want to make sure we anticipate growth, and we want to make sure we got the right people in the positions to be able to anticipate the growth, which we do. The staff here at City Hall and our city employees are fantastic. I can't say enough about them. The pride, the morale. It's crazy what's going on with the growth here in Gadsden, and we're excited about it. The Megan complex, called the GAC, Gadsden Athletic Center, is about to start shooting up. We bid the demolition, it's gone. We bid the building, It's completed now as far as in the bid process. They'll start the building process, and we'll have that done, and then we'll start the next bid too. So we're doing increments of bids to be able to save taxpayers money and to get the best bang for our buck. A lot of paving projects are happening right now. I love putting on Facebook, just completed paving George Wallace Drive, because then you get that long list of, well, come on in my neighborhood. We need to pave Forest. We need to pave Broad Street Bridge. We need to, look, I get it. We're doing it as fast as we can, as much as the money will allow us and your tax dollars. We're taking one project at a time, and we're going to keep being, we're going to be moving forward, and we're going to move out, and we're going to keep paving them until we're complete. Paving crew has been in North Gadsden. They're almost completed there. From there, they're going to move over to Kyle Avenue, which has been needed paved for quite some time. So we're excited about getting that area paved in there, some of those roads. One big project that I'm so proud of that's been completed is George Wallace Drive. Not only did we repave the whole George Wallace Drive from over here from East Meagan all the way to the top of the hill, what I call the red light area right there at Gadsden State, but it was a joint project with the State Department of Transportation, and we want to thank them. But also we fixed the drainage around the Cothran's Bakery area. We hopefully it'll be completely fixed. We've been waiting on a big rain to kind of go inspect it and see, but we're hoping, and I think it has been fixed. We replaced 2 huge pipes up underneath the road at the city's expense, and the state allowed us to do that while they were waiting on the paving, so that was a big deal. Tuscaloosa Avenue drainage project, I want to mention that. It is a huge project. It took up probably 40 to 50% of the ARP funds, or the what we call COVID money from the federal government. It is ongoing, and it's going faster than we expected. Now, it did shut down a road, which will be shut down for a few more weeks for us to complete that drainage project. But that's been a dangerous place for a lot of people when the flooding would come. This will solve that whole process, and it's phenomenal to see the progress in that area as far as in drainage and redevelopment. So we're excited about that. That's going to be good to have that completed. I want to give you a little bit of tidbit about 759. There's been some movement on it. We're working with Director Cooper, and I'll just say, you know, I love hearing the people say, hey, it'll never happen. Well, I can promise you it's going to happen, and it's happening. It's happening faster now than it's ever happened before. So we want to thank the state for that, and thank Director Cooper for his input and meeting with me. We've had a lot of meetings about that, and it's something that's high on my priority list. Y'all, it's so great to be your mayor, and I thank you for the honor and the privilege to be able to serve you. And please don't hesitate to let us know if you need anything. We'll do our best to try to help you out, but thank you. This is Craig Ford.